Also joining us tonight, Wahid Beheshti, the founder of Iran Front, who has been leading a sit-in protest outside the Foreign Office since the middle of November 2022 to demand that the UK prescribes the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist group. Mr. Beheshti, thanks to you as well for being with us on the programme tonight. What do you make of the calls by the British government and other European leaders, not just the Prime Minister, for de-escalation?
But I think the Iranian people are very upset with this kind of statements, because the only way to de-escalate the conflict in the region for good is to put an end to this brutal regime. And to put an end to this brutal regime there is only one way to do this. We had many uprisings before, especially since 2009 till now, but you all witness only uprising cannot be enough to overthrowing this regime. To overthrow this regime, there is a joint task between Iranians and international community, which at the moment Israel is in the front line. So I am the only Iranian figure from the opposition in past 46 years who's got invited to address the ministers in Knesset year and a half ago, few weeks after October the 7th. In the Knesset, I have stated we should not be afraid to target IRGC sites, the nuclear sites of the regime, and the House of High Officials. 2 weeks after that, the Iranian people hung big banners, 6 meters banner in Tehran. From one of the big bridges, Wahid Beheshti is our voice, we stand by Israel. 2 weeks later, they hung another banner, which has gone all over the mainstream media, which they said, Wahid Beheshti brought our message to Israel, we waiting, Bibi. So they're asking for this from Israel. And now the people of Iran, they are not scared. If you look at the videos that it's been published on social media, they are dancing. Last night, not the night before, they were stuck in traffic, but they came out of their cars and they start dancing. They're holding the picture of Benian Netanyahu, because they have been waiting for this moment for 46 years. The only way to overthrow this regime is through joint task between the Iranian people inside of Iran, because it's very soon you will see we are going to experience a big uprising. One of my jobs is to be in contact with different Iranian groups inside of Iran, ethnic, religious, and political groups, to organize the final uprising, we call it. And the whole world will witness in next week. We need another 7 days for more strike. Then the world witnessed the Iranian people rise again and finish the job. But this is from Iranian people, which they are happy, they are really celebrating and embracing peace. The people live in Tehran. And if you see their videos, they said, we are leaving our city, we are leaving our home, but we are happy, because they know
but
these
Mr. Beheshti,
attacks are precise.
But you think this time it's for real? I mean, there have been so many hopes on so many occasions in the past that the government might fall, but you think this time it's going to happen?
Definitely for sure. But this is from the Iranian side. But from the other side, the only way, I emphasize, the only way to neutralize the nuclear threat of the regime is regime change. Why? 2 days before this war, let's call it for what it is, this is not just military action, military operation. This is full-scale operation in hybrid intelligence and military warfare against Iranian regime with the aim of regime change. 2 days before this, Rafael Garussi, the head of the director of IAEA, in his interview with I-24 in Israel, stated the nuclear program of the regime is very complicated, layer by layer, in different sides, overthrow, all over Iran. One of these sites are 800 meters under the ground. So
right.
Only as a result, by only military action, we cannot neutralize this threat. The only way is regime change, and we are on that path at the moment.
Okay. Mr. Beheshti, I'm really grateful to you for time. Thank you so much for being with us on the programme. Wahid Beheshti is a political activist, the founder of the campaign group Iran Front, and he's actually talking to us tonight from a tent outside the Foreign Office, where he has been stationed since the middle of November 2022, putting pressure on successive British governments to take a tougher line towards Iran. Over to you now. Your views. Are we right to be calling for de-escalation? Call me at 0345